You want to keep your customers informed about the event they booked. We've created 3 moments you can trigger an email if you want to. Directly after making a booking, the day before the event, and the day after the event. All emails are sent out automatically to save you time. You can set up default emails, but you can also set up emails and link them to specific events. By doing that, you can send out a different email to customers who booked a lunch or who are going to visit your Christmas opening evening. Let's see how you can create those emails.
Go to ticketing and select emails. As explained, you can set up default emails or link specific emails to specific events. Now click on add. The first thing you need to do is to select an email type. And as you can see, there are 5 different kinds of emails. The first one you see is before the event. So this is a reminder you send out to customers who booked the ticket and you want to make sure they show up. The second one is after the event. You send that email out to thank people for visiting your event. The third one is the booking confirmation. That one is triggered automatically after making a booking. If you change the booking, which will be covered in one of the future videos, you will want to send out the booking info modified email. And the last one is the booking payment request. Let's start with before event. If you select an email type, you can enter a title, which is only shown on the Gartner Connect CMS. So let's call it a reminder. The sender name and email are your own details. So this is your Gartner Center name. And the email is, for example, info@yourgardencenter.co.uk. The subject should be something like, "We look forward to seeing you tomorrow." And then you need to write the email. A few tips. As you can see some text underneath. So name will be replaced by the customer's name. So if you say "Dear percentage name percentage," the Gartner Connect CMS will automatically add the first name of the customer to this tag. Why are these tags important? You need to enter the event date and the event time to the email. So you can write a text and then use "We look forward to seeing you," event date, and then another line with event time. Now we always set up a default email for you. You can use and replicate. However, be sure to include those tags. And if your center has multiple locations, you can enter the event location. If you want to receive a blind copy of all the emails sent out, you can enter 1 or more email addresses of your Gartner Center on this field. This email is a reminder, so you need to enter the days before the event you want to send out this email. Let's say 1 day before the event takes place. And to be sure people have the tickets available, you can select attach tickets to email. If the first before event email you're creating, make sure to check is default. In that case, this email will always be used unless you link a specific email to a specific event. If we go to the other ticket types like after event, you might wonder why you want to send out this one. Well, we recommend you to send out an email after the event. Why? You want to thank people for visiting you, and you want to encourage them to share pictures they've taken at the event on social media. So we always recommend you to say something. Feel free to share your pictures with #YourGardenCenterName. You can also include a link to your Facebook or Google page so people can write a review about your Garden Center. And again, this email can be triggered 1, 2 or 3 days after the event. There's no need to attach tickets to uncheck this box. The next email we want to explain is the booking confirmation. This is probably the most important email to send out. Why? This is the email people get straight after making a booking. So again, "Dear first name, thanks for making a booking." Now it's important to include the event date and the event time and probably the name of the event as well, which is event name, as you can see over here. Write the email, and once you're finished, you probably say something like, "Kind regards, your garden center name." With this email, if you select to attach the tickets, a PDF will be included. For each ticket, an individual PDF will be included. So if you're with a group of 4, you get 4 PDF files, which is fine if you want to print them. However, a lot of people just want to show it on a smartphone. To help you and your customers a smooth entrance for your event, you can include the ticket barcodes tag. How does that work? If you include this text in your email, and you only need to include one, all the barcodes or QR codes will be shown on the email itself. However, they're rather big, so don't do this in the middle of your email. Now, there are 2 emails left to cover. The first one is the booking info modified email. The only reason you use this email is when you change something in the booking, like a name, you added a ticket, or you change some personal information. In that case, again, you need to include the tickets because you changed something. So you want to attach the tickets to this email. The last one is the booking payment request. When do you use this email? In the next video, we're going to explain to you how to make changes. And sometimes if people want to have an extra ticket, they need to pay for that extra ticket. Just edit your email, and as you can see, there's another tag called payment link, and include that tag in your email. Recipients will be able to click on that link, they will be redirected to the shopping cart, they can pay for the ticket, and they don't need to make a new reservation. It's a very convenient way of requesting a payment. For example, if you sold tickets over phone or if people phoned you up to make changes. Now, be sure to untick the attached tickets to email box because people are going to receive tickets on the next email. After finishing their payment, they will get the booking confirmation again.
We recommend you to be a little bit creative with your emails. You don't have to be standard, since your garden center isn't standard either, is it? In the next video, I'll explain how to change bookings.